So sorry guys that I have to say this. I needed to SHIT myself. I'm currently outside, as you can see. Why am I making this video? I don't know, I just feel really good. My favorite workout to do is running because I don't have to use any machines or tools, just my body. I'm also trying to take advantage of the warm season because when winter comes, then I have to resort to running indoors. That means going to a gym, and I just really find treadmills really boring. I feel like I'm losing my mind when I'm, because there's no destination in mind. Try to play music to try and distract myself. When I'm at the gym, I try to watch the TV screens and it's just not helpful. I just love the freedom of running outdoors, the street, and I've been really diligent to waking up. 4:30 is what I set my first alarm to, and when I don't get up, I have another one that wakes me up 15 minutes later. So on average, I would wake up at 4:45, and by 5 o'clock, I'm out of the door. And usually I run from 5 to 6:30. It could be 3 miles running, 4 miles walking, 4 miles running, 3 miles walking, and the maximum I've ever done during a weekday is a 5-mile run and then 3-mile walking. It's just been really bad this past 3 weeks. I've been going to bed late, not because I had difficulty sleeping, but because I was procrastinating with my work. So instead of making good use of my time at work, I would be watching Netflix and YouTube. I would have to do the work, put my lesson plans together when I got home, going to bed at like midnight. And sometimes I would go to bed at midnight and still manage to wake up at 4:45. It's just really bad. Like, I love to sleep. I love feeling well rested. When I don't feel well rested, I'm just grumpy and I don't enjoy the day. So oftentimes I would give up. Even though I would physically wake up at 4:45, I would just go to bed and wake up at like 6 o'clock. 1 week went by, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I was just like, this is not okay. So Friday, I finally got my motivation back. I went running at 5 o'clock and I did a 3-mile run. I was only able to manage 3-mile run, but it was a good pace. I don't remember the time off the top of my head right now, but I will put it on the screen. I had another bummy day yesterday. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go running, I'm going to get this done, I'm gonna do this, none of that happened. But I knew Sunday was the start of another new week and I needed to make a change. Last night I went to bed before midnight. I woke up at 4:45 today as well, and I was out my door today at 5:05. So during the weekday, I run on the campus that I live on. I would run like about a lap of this campus ground is a mile, about, sometimes, a lap and change. So I would do that. And on weekends, I would go off campus. And today I was so excited. I even wore shorts because I don't wear shorts. I like the idea of them, but my thighs don't agree with them. So they're always rubbing and riding up. So today I was like, this humidity, I'm not about that life. So I decided to wear, like tight underneath and then shorts, and it was so good. I was so happy. I feel like I need to invest in more shorts because it was great to not be sweaty on my leg and be uncomfortable. 10 miles was the goal today, right? So I started on the street, and right after I got to my 3rd mile, I didn't feel good. So sorry guys that I have to say this. It felt like I needed to poop myself. Like, I needed to SHIT myself. It felt like it was right there at the exit hole. And this was 3rd mile, so that means I'm far away from where I live. I legit started praying. I was like, God, please help me. God, please help me. But in my mind, I was like, I can do this. I can do this 10 mile. I just have to watch how I'm moving my leg. I was legit squeezing my legs together. I did a 4th mile, and then I had to turn around, and I was going to go to another part of town. I was like, this does not feel good. This does not feel good. God, please hold me. God, please hold me. But in my mind, I still was like, okay, 4 is not even close to half my mile. Let's push to 5, and then I'll stop, and then I can control the way I was walking. I was so close to the 5th mile, and felt like I was just myself, like in the middle of the main road. And I mean, thankfully, it's not very busy because it's Sunday. It was like around 5:50 in the morning. So at my 5th mile, I stopped my watch, and then I stopped, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna walk now. Now, time to go home. I need to go home. And I remember there's a park almost close to the campus. So I was like, okay, let's target that. Oh my gosh. I was like, please have toilet paper. Please have toilet paper. So I was like, body, you're not close to a toilet yet. So do not let go. You know how when you've been holding it for so long, and when you feel like you're so close to your destination, your body just feels more relaxed. So I said, do not let go, because if they don't have TP, you have to go to your place. And so I got to the toilet, and there was toilet paper. I was like, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus. So I went, and then I felt really good. And at first I thought, oh, after I finished my fifth mile, I would just go home. After the toilet, I was like, B, you woke up for this. You really want to go for a run. You want to do 10 miles. So I was like, okay, I'll just use the campus ground. And so that's what I did. I set my watch again and I did 5 miles again, and my pace was much better than the first half. Before I got lazy, my pace was under 8 minutes. I was doing like 7:30 on some days. My first half was like 9:06 per mile average, which is not my best time at all. And then when I did my second one, it was 8:59 average. Not horrible, a bit improvement. So I know that obviously if I get back to it, my pace would get back to where it used to be. And then I have like 2 highlights. So I have a love-hate relationship with ajumas in Korea. Ajumas are considered like middle-aged women, and ajoshis are the male counterparts of this age group. It's like 2 extreme ends of things. So when they often see me, it's either like they stare in like disgust, I've never hurt them, I've never harmed them, and they just look disgusted by seeing you, or they look amazed by seeing you. Like I've had occasions where women touch my hair like while they're sitting behind me on the bus, or they're just standing by my side on the sidewalk and they're complimenting my hair while I pretend I don't understand what they're saying. Like they'll say things like, oh, yepuda, like morikara yepuda, like my hair is pretty. And I would just have like basic cornrows. So when I go running on the campus, I wish I could record. I'm not the type to record while I'm running because I don't want to interfere with my pacing. There is literally 99.2% grandpas, ajumas, ajoshis, and I'm like one of the maybe 3 young adults that are on the ground during this time of the day. And I have this couple, grandpa and grandma, and every morning they see me, they always clap for every round they encounter me. So I'm always like bowing to say thank you to them. And then today I didn't see them, but there was this really old lady. She was really hunched over her back and using 2 metal sticks to support her, and she was sitting down during one of my laps, and she said charasa, like something along the line of like, good job, congrats, good job. And I heard that for a few feet away from her when she was clapping for me, and I felt really good. Like that's my honorary grandma right there. And then after that lap, I saw 3 women, group of friends, they were walking. One of them looked at me and said, cheer up, with like fist up. And I was like, thank you so much, especially because I needed that during my second half of my 10 mile because of what happened on the first half. So that was amazing. And now I'm going to go drink water because I am thirsty, and get ready for church because today is Sunday and I'm excited.